My name is Samantha. I'm 20 years old. I consider myself pretty responsible, independent, like to have fun, and I'm addicted to tanning. My typical tanning day is going to 3 different tanning places, 20 minutes in the bed for an equivalent of an hour a day.
You're all set, room 14, center hallway. Thank you.
Is bed 3 okay?
Yep.
You're all set.
Tanning is my everything because it makes me really happy. Anytime I'm sad or upset, going tanning just makes me like perk right up. I think about tanning 24/7. Think about tanning when I wake up. I think about tanning in the shower. I don't think there's actually ever a point where I don't think about tanning. I feel that it's so annoying when people tell me about skin cancer because do you think I'm oblivious to it? Obviously, if I'm tanning, I know the facts about it.
Need any lotion or eye protection?
No, thank you.
All right.
The reason I don't wear goggles tanning is because if you ever look at people that are tan, they have the big white circles around their eyes. I don't want that. I don't want to be a raccoon when I'm done tanning. So I don't wear these because I don't want to look ridiculous. My stepdad bought me a tanning package, and from then on, I just love tanning.
She caught on a lot more than I ever hoped she would. She wanted to be the darkest kid in school even at that age.
It's an obsession, addiction. I'm scared for Samantha's whole well-being.
My worst experience with tanning was when I had actually came out of the tanning salon and I was completely bleeding through my back and my bottom because I had burnt so bad that my skin actually broke apart.
As a parent, you never want your kids to become dependent on nothing. And Samantha's become dependent upon tanning.
I'm not really worried about the premature aging because that's why they have Botox, plastic surgery, facelifts, anything to enhance yourself, they have out there.
Do you go to the same place in one day?
Oh, you're not allowed to. It's against the law.
So you have to rotate around to get your tans in.
Ay, ay, ay.
I mean, you should be pretty happy I'm not addicted to like drugs or alcohol. I mean, I'm addicted to tanning.
Samantha, you've seen your pictures.
Ew.
They were gorgeous.
I hated those.
Perfect skin color. What
That was
do you think?
ugly, and I'm sorry, but they edit that. They make you look flawless, and that was hideous.
Oh, Samantha.
Oh,
Don't you think
Samantha.
looking natural though is
No.
better than trying to look like a painted fake?
No?
She could be out there from 7, 8 o'clock in the morning until 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, just laying out. She gets out the vegetable oil. She gets on my trampoline. She's out at the deck or in the pool tanning.
If I miss a day of tanning, I feel that I completely lost that whole month of tanning. I feel completely pale, that I'm not tan anymore. I feel kind of like sad about it, depressed. I will never miss a day of tanning. When I tan in a tanning bed, I will actually scoot down from the face lamps because the face lamps have a UV protection for your face. So I'll scoot down underneath it so that my face will actually get even with the rest of my body. I'm at the dermatologist today. I'm here just to kind of make everybody stop telling me that I basically have skin cancer. And I'm kind of nervous. The reason I haven't been to a dermatologist is because of the nervous feeling and because I do not want to hear what he has to say to me.
How often are you tanning?
I go 3 times a day, 20 minutes each time, so it's like 60 minutes a day.
That's really excessive. Just having gone to a tanning bed increases your risk of getting a melanoma, which can kill you, by 75%.
Right.
You're doing it 2 or 3 times a day, so your skin will not only look substantially older, your risk for skin cancer is gotta be astronomical. Actually, I took skin cancers off of several people this morning, and most of them were all on people's faces. I mean, I can show you pictures. I wanted to drive home the point that if skin cancer doesn't kill you, it can also leave you disfigured.
Do you have to like cut open that bag?
This is just tracking out the cancer. I mean, if you leave it in, that can spread and kill you, so you don't want to do that.
If I had skin cancer, I would still tan, but I would tan once a day instead of 3 times a day.
So from starting from your face, you've already developed signs of sun damage and also aging. I mean, you've got lines here around your eyes that are lines that people usually don't get until their 40s. So then we come down to your hands. If I look at your hands again, they look...
Like old people hands, I know.
They look like old people hands, exactly.
You had to point that out.
Exactly. Those are signs of sun damage. You're giving this to yourself. You're actually very fortunate. I don't see any signs of skin cancer, which is great, but the risk of melanoma is still huge in someone like you.
I'm pretty excited that the doctor didn't find any skin cancer, so now I can go home and tell people I told you so.
Given Samantha's current behavior patterns, I think her future is pretty grim. I think she's absolutely will develop skin cancer at some point, and it may actually kill her.
Do you think that any of the comments that your boyfriend drilled into your head still drive you today?
I don't know, I just kind of like, I don't want to be like that again. Like, I don't want to look like that again. I don't want to be controlled like that again. So anything I do now is just for me. I feel like if I want to stop tanning, only I am going to do it. I think that when I'm done with tanning, if I'm done with tanning.
You said when. I like that. When I'm done with tanning. I like that.
If I'm done with tanning ever, it'd be one of those things that only I will be able to control.
When and if, and I'm going to say when more than if, you want to get help or treatment for the tanning, I can definitely give you some tips on things that we could do.
My name is Crystal. I have 5 beautiful children, and I have an odd habit of ingesting a household cleanser. I first started using the cleanser to clean with, and I would start smelling it. It would actually make my mouth water. The very first time that I tried it, immediately afterwards, I was totally freaked out and I was really frightened. I like the texture, kind of grainy. Sometimes it's kind of like having sand in your mouth. And I like the taste. It doesn't make you high, it doesn't give you a kick. I'm not sure what it is, but it satisfies something in me. Maybe there is a correlation between feeling dirty inside, and maybe I did it because I felt like I needed to be clean. Is it something I've been trying to do to maybe destroy myself and not take responsibility for it, like somebody that just takes a belt and hangs themselves does? It's horrifying when I allow myself to think about it in terms like that. I believe that seeing a psychologist is a good thing at this point.
That's not often that I hear of something like this, someone eating cleanser. What made you start doing that, do you think?
I don't know what made me start doing it.
When do you find yourself eating the cleaner? Would you sneak it? Was it a sneaky thing?
Absolutely sneaky, hidey, secrety. Yeah, it was very...
What else in your life was secrety?
Oh, wow. I guess the biggest secret that I kept till my 30s was that I was molested.
If you're a victim of sexual abuse, you don't feel. You go numb. That's how you survive. Doing things like chewing on cleaner makes her feel alive.
I always wanted to be a good person. I don't feel like I necessarily was.
Okay, let it out. Take a breath. There's so much emotional conflict going on in her. It's important, as you and I work together, for you to get in touch with those feelings. So it's not just shoving them down. Are you still using it?
I want today to be the first day that I did not do it today.
Have you done it today?
No.
And so you want from this day forward to be true to that?
I do. I think anybody that's addicted to anything is absolutely in danger of substituting one addiction for another. My hope is I'm going to substitute something positive for a negative. I used to write, and then I had a fire, lost everything. And I never wrote after that.
Wouldn't it be lovely to write down your experiences so someone else doesn't have to go through what you went through?
You know what? If one person wouldn't have to go through what I went through, it'd be worth it.